Our next speaker is from One Earth, One Ocean, and I met him through a friend of mine who is also with One Earth, One Ocean, who's also our Rotary actor in charge of plastic issues and programs and stuff. And she's doing a project down in Bocas del Toro doing cleanups, education, et cetera, but we're also doing recycling bins. And yesterday we were talking about different materials, whether we should use plysim, roofing materials, whatever. And I think I'm going to ask you to donate the sides for that, Marco, and ship them to Bocas, and we'll include you in that program. Which leads us into our next speaker. You can kind of see a theme here with plastics. I've got Dr. Harald Frank, come on up. Dr. Harald Frank is with One Earth, One Ocean. He's going to talk to you about his organization and how we can all work together. Thank you.
Thank you, Steve, for the invitation. Thank you for being here. I'm glad to tell you something and give some information about One Earth, One Ocean. My name is Harald Frank. I have an economic education and not that much technical, but I think it's very important that it fits together the good ideas from NGOs and the economic to match to good projects. One Earth, One Ocean is a German-based NGO founded in 2011, headquarters in Munich in Germany, and we have the status as a non-profit organization. We have over 400 members, 100 employees, mostly in Southeast Asia, and we are funded mostly through donations and sponsorships. This is the important funding. What we are doing, the interesting things we have heard today, environmental education for children. This is definitely one of the biggest points that we have heard in every presentation, and also for us from One Earth, One Ocean, it's a very important point. Not only in Germany, at all our projects worldwide, we have this special item in the focus. And then nearly the same as Marco told us, river recycling. We have river cleanup projects in 8 locations worldwide, and we are doing beach cleanups not only with the children, we are doing it also with adults. We do it spontaneously at the Baltic Sea. Ghost net recovery is one of our points. It's a complicated point, but it's nearly a separate presentation. And then we have a small lab for microplastics and analysis of these microplastic pollutions. We are a little proud that we get some awards on our projects in Germany, and we will focus on all these items. Let me give some information about the pollution. We definitely have a plastic problem. It's not plastic at all. It's in special packaging plastic, because plastic in technical solutions is an important material, but packaging is definitely too much, and we have to tackle against packaging plastic. We have about 150 million tons in the oceans, and year by year, we think that about 10 to 50 million tons in addition come to. And the situation will worsen because the plastic production will double in the next 20 years, and all the management, the waste management systems are not able to handle these huge quantities. And so UN says, and we have heard it from Marco Forin, that we have by 2050 more plastics in the ocean than fish by weight. And we know that not only marine species suffered from plastics in the water, it's also that we are all eating plastic, and the estimation is that all of us eat one of the credit cards per year from that plastics and microplastics. And this is a a risk for our health, and we think that the damage will be occur in the future, and we don't know what the damages are. One slide only to give an impression about the risks that we have. The plastics is coming from inland sources, coming from land-based, and some from fishing and shipping. So we have in total about 12.2. This is not very actual, but the numbers are not most important, but where the plastic is going. And we see that more than 90% of the plastics are going to the seafloor. And only 1% is going at the surface, and you can recover it. So we have to prevent that the plastics are going in the oceans, because when it sank down to the seafloor, it's lost and we can't recover. Some major points, I will not go in special with every bullet point. For politics and economy, pollution may only occur at full costs, cleaning price, including damage charge. And we have to use market mechanism, establish a water credit system with uniform standards comparable to CO2 pricing, because only if we give pollution a price, it will work. And we need to push the extended producer responsibility for distributors and of plastics. So the next is what are the measures that we can do? We all speak about circular economy. This is for sure most important, and we have to avoid the single-use plastics, and we all know the measures, all solutions are lying on the table. And the last bullet points in bold, this is what One Earth, One Ocean is focusing on. This is education, and this is cleanup measures. So some pictures from our education program. This is from Germany, but we are doing it in nearly every location worldwide with the children, mostly with primary school children. The children learn that they are part of the solution, and that environmental protection is not only for the adults, it's also for children, and every single cigarette they pick up on the beaches has an impact. So this is very important that they learn this, and this makes the difference. So we have 8 projects in this area of cleaning river and riverbank. The facilities are in Cambodia. There we have 2 in Battambang and Phnom Penh at the Mekong River. In Jakarta, we are just building the second one. We have one in operation since 2019, and just now we are building it at CBL River this summer. In Rio de Janeiro, we are cleaning Guanabara Bay with a fisherman. In Egypt, Cairo, we are, and Manila, Philippines, we are with a facility, and Kampala and Bocas del Toro in Panama, we have also since 2023 mangroves and island cleanings. Because time is going out, I'm rushing through the slides. The requirement that we have circular economy is most important, that we are not only collect the waste from the river, we're bringing it back in the recycling loops. We have zero carbon boat technology. We have the boats with electric drives, and the operation will be done by local people. This is most important. All our projects that we start is a 3 years start period where we give the equipment and the investment and the operational costs, and then we give over the project to the locals to bring it in the future. We are coming 2 times a year for making maintenance and also for making supervision and looking that everything is going smooth. Here's some pictures of our project. This is Battambang, where we also take boats for collecting. This is the setup in Jakarta. You can see the floating barrier, and the current of the river brings the waste to the floating barrier, and from the floating barrier to the conveyor belt at the riverbank. We bring it out and take it to the sorting tables. From there, it's going to the waste management partners in Jakarta for the recycling loop. And at the base camp, we have this office container with photovoltaics, so we can drive the total operations with solar energy. This operation has about 500 kilos of waste per day in the average, so you can nearly say 100 tons per year we can take out of this facility, and the cost, the 3 years cost of that installment is about 100,000 euro. Some pictures from other locations. This is Bocas del Toro. We have also this educational program and cleanup program, and pictures from Rio de Janeiro, where we make these cleanups with fishermen. A different setup in Manila with the Philippines. There we have a bigger boat. It's a high sophisticated. Zeku is the name of the catamaran. We have a turning roof with photovoltaics, and also the boat is with e-drives equipped. Some pictures from GhostNet recovery. We are doing it with scientific divers from University of Kiel, making it mostly at Baltic Sea, and recover, for example, about 20 to 50 nets per year. It's a complicated item, and the situation is really bad. Some pictures from our cleanups. The biggest cleanup that we do year by year is participating in the international coastal cleanup. There we are with 1,500 pupils at the beaches, and collect the waste that we have, make education program in advance so the children know what they are doing and have fun at this event. Okay, this is our big project. This is not reality. This is our wish, and we try to collect for this floating recycling plant about 70 million euro. This is a recycling plant because we know that worldwide we have a lack of sorting facilities. For example, in Jakarta, we have lots of plastic waste, but no sorting and not the possibility to bring the plastics in the recycling loop. Because if you are not able to sort, you can't bring it in the loops. But on Thursday, we can talk more deeper at this project because this is a special session. And only for your information, this is a 180-meter bulk carrier, and we have a capacity from 60,000 tons per year. The initial design of this ship is done, so this year we want to collect the funds, and the building of the shipyard will be 2026, and we try with this demonstrator project to go in operation in 2027. It's not driving with this ship and hunting single bottles on the ocean, because this makes no sense. This is a stationary use, and the ship is there where sorting capacity is needed. Okay, inside the ship we have this both compartments, sorting and waste to energy for all fractions that can't be sorted properly. The input is mostly from land-based plastic waste and 10% also from the waters because the capacity is 60,000 tons per year, and you can't fill this capacity only with water waste. Okay, and for sure, the ecological benefits is also the decarbonization. We develop a project to get CO2 certificates. The baseline, for example, in Jakarta is landfill for the plastics. And if we make additional secondary plastics in the recycling loops, we save energy in the virgin plastic, and we save also fossil for making virgin plastics. Okay, so that's all. Thanks a lot. If you need further information, we are sitting at the table here or outside, and yes, we can discuss on that items. Thank you.
Thank you.